About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs, so I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Gregorius is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's big Aaron Judge. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Late that time for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the
Into
Mariners,
the windup and the
third
pitch.
baseman, Kyle
And this
Seager.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Career numbers against Sonny Gray: 7 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Mitch Haniger will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a
Batting
walk,
fifth,
but to do it on 4
right
pitches
fielder,
is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Mitch Haniger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to. That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Chase Headley. Past battles with Mike Lee. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Here it comes, 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
That's a ball.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Leak pauses. Here's the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yanks. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Ben Gamble.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 6. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Well, that's a base hit right there. That's a fast guy using all his skills. When you're swinging the bat, make them do whatever they can to catch it. And if they're diving, there's no way they're going to get you.
Here's a look over to first. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And here's a changeup in there for a cold 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2-1, here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the court.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
11, Brett Gardner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Mitch Haniger.
To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher,
digging in for his second at bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, number 18.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Leake sets his sights, and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And he is in there.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. Still going back. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
One out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Leake sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Aaron Hicks would be next. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He doubled his last time through. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bunt attempt here, and he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Leak pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 10. Yonder Alonso.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
He just ambushed him right here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Gerard Dyson. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for
been a
the
strikeout victim twice in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Man, I love the no-hitter as much as the next guy, but he's got such a high pitch count. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's already in the 7th. The only way he's going to do that is get outs early. He's got to throw that first pitch strike and hope they hit it at somebody.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Foul back. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to. Sometimes that little soft liner starts routing.
Dylan, your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68, Dylan.
First things first, here's a throw over. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Leak gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Hit hard towards center. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Oh, so close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
I really thought he was going to get it. I was looking forward to the 9th inning. He's been in such a great group. But wow, to give it up that way, that's a tough one to swallow.
David Phelps enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Kyle Seager checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Yonder Rolando. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. First and second now, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 6. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a step off. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. His pass. Batting line against David Phelps. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, Chase Headley. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, Number 22.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jacoby
Swing and a liner,
Ellsbury.
but foul. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over. And have the confidence you can win.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Gerard Dyson is retired to kick off the inning. Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back. With it again.
One out, nobody on. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Brett Gardner now.
11.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So David Robertson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. On the ground up the middle. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 6. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. Ball game! So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here. Aroldis Chapman. can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor is retired to lead off the ball game. Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So stepping in, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 35 has room in foul territory. One out.
Batting second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. To short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, number 35.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder.
And he'll step off and try again.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out to short for Segura. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. U-G-L-Y. Those swings are ugly.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Liner towards second, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a fastball in there. For a strike, 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Yonder
offering.
Alonso.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth,
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder, Chris
Digging
Taylor.
in to try it again. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 3.
Went about
Mike
halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
In now, Guillermo Heredia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up, and he's safe. Striding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Seager into foul territory. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Heredia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 2.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. First time up, he went down looking. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Kershaw now on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base ump. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman.
Back to work now as Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Ben Gamble hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Gamble coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turner. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Guillermo Heredia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Guillermo Heredia.
Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Guillermo Heredia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he can't field it cleanly.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 35.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Forsythe on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. None left for Seattle. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off with the Dodgers.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Haniger.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
For Seattle, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Taylor.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Seager.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in, number 35. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And that'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 6. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.